Hi guys, Ronnie here and welcome to the workshop. If you watch my channel, then you probably know that I like to take care of my bikes very well and keep them well maintained. Unfortunately, despite that, there still are possibilities of mechanical failure, and I think I've been quite lucky so far because there haven't been so many cases, but this week seems to be, well, not very lucky at all. So I got basically 3 products that have failed on me, and yeah, that's quite a bad thing generally, but they're all under warranty, so that isn't so bad. And this way at least I'll be able to give some feedback about how these problems are dealt with. So let's look at the first one, which is the worst problem basically. So last Friday, one of my Quark power meters, the one on the Madone, has stopped working altogether. It stopped measuring power, it measured cadence, and everything worked except the power measurement. So it was a strain gauge failure. We have managed to figure that one out, and I had to send back the whole unit. And basically the bike I ride the most and I wanted to prepare to race on was sidelined, so that wasn't very good. Luckily there were some lucky and unlucky parts to this story. So the lucky part is, or first the unlucky one, is that I have a race this Saturday, so I really needed the power meter. The lucky thing was that the distributor had basically almost the exact same configuration that I need. So 130 BCD, GXP axle, 172.5mm crank length, so 2.5mm up from my usual 170s, but they will do. So I had to buy and order these in order to be ready for my event. So yeah, that was a bit expensive, but never mind, I managed to do that, and I can report now that the issue, complete with the diagnostic information from the Calvin app, has passed all the way to Quark, and now a brand new spider free of charge for my 170mm cranks is on the way, and I should be receiving that next week. So I have to say that Quark, really top-notch service right there. And yeah, I ended up with a 4th power meter now, so I have yet to decide what to do with it. So yeah, maybe it's worth having a spare, although it's quite a sporadic issue because I have sold I think around 15 to 20 units last season, and none of them broke except mine. So yeah, that's just my kind of luck. Then another thing that broke on me, I can't show you here because I don't have another one, but I'm sure you know my Bontrager Ballista helmet. Well, the retention system on that broke, so it's not possible to adjust the tension at the back of your head. That's a bit unfortunate. I sent it back. I'm still waiting for the answer from Trek, but I'm hoping to get a new helmet from them as well. Generally they have very good customer support in this regard, but unfortunately the distributor is just going through some changes right this week, so they haven't been able to fully commit to the case. So basically I'm stuck with one helmet now, which is the matte Manta, which is, well, it's basically too hot for this kind of weather and climbing, but it's the only one I have now. I have 2 more Oakley helmets on the way. I don't know when they will arrive, so basically it's a bit tough right now with my helmets. I don't want to buy another one to have a total of 4 helmets just to be ready. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. And the third one, a bit annoying. I've shown you last week that I've bought some Speedplay pave pedals for my gravel/cross bike, and a very strange thing happened. You know, the pave pedals don't have these little plastic and metal points of adjustment, so yeah, basically this is not where the pedal engages, only this steel bit. And on the paves you have a separate little piece that's a very hard ceramic material in order to combat wear. And yeah, just on the second ride with my pave pedals I managed to break one of those tabs on the pedal, so it no longer holds the cleat in place in terms of sideways movement. So basically it has an ultralight disengagement, which is not very good or safe, and you can't buy that really as a spare part, so I had to send back the whole pedal to have the distributor look into it. So I hope it will be sold very soon, because I really like those pedals. And yeah, I think that this regular steel, but it's quite ductile and tough, and that ceramic material, maybe there was some issue with the heat treatment or so, but it was just extremely brittle, and it wasn't a very large force either, because I was just accelerating out of a corner, 600 to 700 watts, so no real sprint effort right there. It really should have held up to more than that. So yeah, a bit disappointing, because otherwise I really like those pedals, but I hope it will be solved very soon as well. Okay, so these were the 3 product failures that I can report about, unfortunately, but at least, yeah, as I said, we'll have some experience about how these are dealt with from the side of the manufacturer. Now, if you want to see more parts about my bikes that are working, then don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel. It's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.